Madam Speaker, speaking of equality, those with cystic fibrosis start life with a disadvantage.
Order.
All they ask for is equal opportunity when compared to others by having their medications fully covered under the special drug program, as happens in every other province. As I table, the Minister of Health can have a special drug program and keep people like Devon Ray well so he can work and contribute to society and have a full life. Or he can eliminate the program, as he's doing, so people will get anxious and sick, so they end up in hospital, losing their income and costing the provincial health program a lot of money. Which will the minister choose?
The Honourable Minister of Health, Seniors and Active Living.
Madam Speaker, in Manitoba, we are fortunate to have one of the most comprehensive pharmacare programs in all of Canada. In fact, it is such a good program, the federal Liberal government is actually looking to emulate that program, Madam Speaker. All of those in Manitoba who need specialized drugs are eligible for the pharmacare program. It is an income-based program. It is comprehensive, it is fair, and it is a leading standard for all provinces in Canada, Madam Speaker.
The Honourable Member for River Heights on a final supplementary.
But after April the 1st, people with cystic fibrosis will be less well off than in other provinces. Madam Speaker, in this year's budget, the Minister of Health shows his budget increasing by $56 million from last year's budget. The budget also shows that the minister is receiving $86 million more for health from the federal government than last year. This means that the provincial contribution to health care is decreasing this year by $30 million. Why is the provincial contribution to health care decreasing by $30 million? Is this because the minister is cutting back on funding for people with cystic fibrosis who need life-saving drugs?
The Honourable Minister of Health, Seniors and Active Living.
Madam Speaker, I am encouraged on this day that the member opposite, the member for River Heights, the Liberal member for River Heights, has finally acknowledged that healthcare investments are going up in Manitoba. He's been trying, Madam Speaker, he's been trying for 2 years to spin the myth, the wrong myth, that spending was actually going down in Manitoba. Of course, where the investment was going down was in Ottawa on a percentage basis, Manitoba, but Madam Speaker, but in Manitoba it's been going up. But I will say the member opposite is consistent on one thing. He said nothing when the federal Liberal government were reducing the percentage of healthcare spending in Manitoba in the last few years, and he said nothing when he sat in the cabinet under the Chrétien government when funding was going down then as well, Madam Speaker.